Hi everybody, this seems to be my first video in English. I thought that I broadened my public a bit. So I come home today. My plan was to make some dinner, maybe have a good cold beer. The reality is not even remotely like that. I come home, we have some wood to move. I prepared a new place for your wood. Thank you. And to put it in perspective as well, is extremely hot summer in Sweden, and it's cloudy today, but it had rained a little bit, and now it's just moist and hot. Anyhow, I had here my experiment of drying my own wood. I bought some that was a little bit air dry. Some I had a friend that I think maybe he still has it, but I had a mobile mill. So he cut up some tree that I had in my garden, or we had in our garden before. And I would say air drying is not easy. Takes a lot of experience, I guess. My outcome here is looking at maybe 7% firewood and 30% something that I can actually use. It cracks badly, it bends, it misbehaves, and pieces that looked like nice 2-3 years ago when I put them, stuck them and so on, doesn't look as nice now. Anyhow, it was free wood, and I got free firewood now and some wood to make furniture out of. So for today, gonna clean up and make room for other things here. And a little bit, there are more room in, I don't know what the English word is, but the small outhouse that I have wood and other stuff in, had also been cleaned up. So a couple of oak planks has put in there. I had some oak that's going to be on another place here, and some birch, and a lot of firewood. So that's going to be a fun day to cut it up to firewood as well. But anyhow, I better get on with it because I haven't made dinner yet, and I'm rather starving. And so put this in order, make food, and then collapse on the sofa, I guess. See you later. Bye. Quite nice oak. Piece of birch that looked nice when I put it drying. Now it's firewood. Really nice thick piece of birch, but cracked all the way in the middle. So now become nice thick firewood. And oak. I would think that maybe most oak pieces here I managed to keep. Birch, very badly outcome. So maybe the harder the wood, the easier it's to dry, is my just basically assumption of it all. Birch, not that easy. I had birch, book and oak here. And most oaks are okay, apart from one that was not good from the beginning. So yeah, 80-90% outcome on oak, birch, most firewood. So out of these high piles of wood, I have a little bit underneath there that is ash that is really beautiful wood that I'm not sure, it's badly cracked. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it because I can do small pieces out of it because it's so beautiful wood, or what I will do. Can not decide. But this is a keeper, and I kept maybe this much that I put in the outhouse. Outhouse is probably not the right word, but anyhow, the small house, the storage house. So anyhow, now it's time to move these small stones or whatever you call it, or the concrete blocks, and start to move the wood. Then it's time for dinner. Yay! See you later. Bye. So the cameraman come with a clever suggestion, but maybe I should talk a little bit about what I'm looking for. The one that I keep, that is the best one, of course. No cracks, still straight, not miscolored, or bend, or in other way make them useless. This one, for instance, it's too thin. Too many of these that I have to look up the English word for. Don't know it. So even if I manage to get some pieces out of it, it's rather thin. It's like drawer buttons or whatever, but it's actually more work to cut around these pieces and try to find a good one that I don't have energy to do. So I more gladly buy new wood for those projects. If we look at this thicker oak one, it's good, it has not cracked badly, apart from of course this big one, but I don't know why I have kept this, because this must have been shown, maybe not as bad as now, but already when I put it on storage. Again, maybe I can get some good pieces out of this, but not here. And the other thing with when the wood looked like this is that it had probably been some damage when the wood was young that led to that it's tried to protect itself and made a crack inside the wood. This normally leads to, when I cut this up in a bandsaw or something, there's so much tension in the wood, so it starts to bend in front of me, or cracks up. And then it's even more waste of time. Then you spend an hour trying to find a good piece out of a decently piece of wood, and it basically falls apart or destroys in front of you. And that just simply makes you mad. So based on my experience, it's not worth it. I try to, it's nice wood, or it's nice fibers and so on, but it's, depending on what you like to do, it's just pain. So that's what I try to sort it out here, and the amount of woodworking I do nowadays is not that much, and I don't want to spend the quality time in a workshop. I don't want to spend time on trying to salvage something that would be destroying just in front of me. So then I'd rather actually pay some money for dry killed wood or something. But the good pieces I keep, of course. But it's going to be some firewood here, and try to clean up the garden a little bit. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's my idea and how I sort it and so on. So I hope that gives you some information. See you later.